Foreign qualification sounds complicated, but it's actually very simple and essential. Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever thought about expanding your business to another state, but then got overwhelmed by all the legal stuff? Or maybe you're already selling in different states without realizing there's this thing called foreign qualification that you legally need. I've seen so many smart business owners get hit with massive fines. We're talking up to $10,000 simply because they missed this one critical step. And the worst part, some states even consider it a criminal offense. Crazy, right? Stick around because today I'm breaking down everything you need to know about foreign qualification in 2025, and I promise to make it super simple. Plus, I'll show you the easiest way to get this handled without the headache. This could literally save your business thousands of dollars and a whole lot of stress. So, what exactly is a foreign qualification? Despite how it sounds, we're not talking about international business here. The term foreign in business speak just means outside your home state. Let me clarify. A foreign qualification is needed when operating in another US state, not internationally. Think about it like this. When you first created your LLC, you registered it in one state. That's your LLC's home. But the moment you start doing significant business in another state, that second state says, "Hey, you're a foreigner to us. We need you to register here too." I was talking to Jessica last month. She runs this amazing bakery in Georgia and started shipping her famous pecan pesto customers in Florida and South Carolina. Business was booming until she got a letter from Florida saying she owed $5,000 in penalties for operating without proper registration. She had no idea she needed to foreign qualify. And here's where it gets really scary. If you don't foreign qualify when required, you're essentially operating illegally in that state. This means you could face thousands in fines. I've seen penalties range from $2,000 all the way up to $10,000 depending on the state. Even worse, if someone doesn't pay you or breaks a contract, you can't sue them in that state's courts. The judge will literally throw your case out. Remember my client Robert? He had a $65,000 contract with a company in Nevada. He's based in Utah but didn't foreign qualify in Nevada. When the client refused to pay, Robert tried to sue, only to have the court tell him, "Sorry, you're not authorized to do business here, so we can't help you." That $200 filing fee would have saved him $65,000. And in states like California, Maryland, and Ohio, the officers of the company can actually be charged with a misdemeanor. Yes, you heard that right. Criminal charges for missing paperwork. So, when exactly do you need to foreign qualify? Here's the deal. If you have employees working in another state, even remote workers can trigger this requirement in some states. If you've got a physical location like an office, warehouse, or store in another state. If you're regularly meeting clients or customers face-to-face in another state. If you own rental property or other income-generating property in your LLC's name in another state. Now, you generally don't need to worry about foreign qualification for things like occasional sales to out-of-state customers online, having a bank account in another state, or just attending a conference there. Let's use Michael as an example, who runs an e-commerce business shipping products from his North Carolina warehouse to customers in all 50 states. He asked me, "Do I need to foreign qualify everywhere?" The answer was no. Just shipping products to customers doesn't usually trigger foreign qualification. But when he opened a small warehouse in Tennessee, that's when he needed to foreign qualify there. Now, let's also talk about tri-state and franchise businesses. These are perfect examples of when foreign qualification is essential. Think about McDonald's. They're actually registered in Delaware but operate in all 50 states through foreign qualification. Or consider a business near borders like New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, where you might have employees crossing state lines daily. These businesses absolutely need foreign qualification to operate legally. So how do you actually go about foreign qualifying? It's simpler than it sounds. First, you'll need to check if your company name is available in the new state. If someone's already using it, you might need to use a slightly different name in that state. Next, you'll need to get what's called a Certificate of Good Standing from your home state. This is basically your home state saying, yes, this is a legit business in good standing with us. Then comes the most important part, finding a registered agent in the new state. This is a person or company with a physical address in that state who can receive legal documents for your business. This is absolutely required. Without it, your application will be rejected. After that, you'll file the application for foreign qualification, which is typically called an application for certificate of authority. You'll provide basic information about your LLC and pay a filing fee. Speaking of fees, they vary widely depending on the state. The average cost of a foreign qualification in the US ranges from about $100 to $500, with some states charging as little as $50, while others like California can charge $800 annually just for the privilege of doing business there. And while the whole process typically takes a few days to a few weeks when doing it yourself. But if you go through BZ, the average time frame is much faster, usually 3 to 5 business days in most states, and they even offer expedited processing in many states that can get it done in 24 to 48 hours. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds like a lot of work. And honestly, it can be, especially if you're busy running your actual business. That's why many smart entrepreneurs use a professional service to handle all of this. Companies like BuyZ specialize in foreign qualifications and can make the whole process painless. They'll check name availability, get your certificate of good standing, serve as your registered agent, and file all the necessary paperwork. For busy business owners, this is often the most cost-effective option when you consider the time you'd spend figuring it all out yourself and the risks of making mistakes. I actually have special links for my viewers to make this process super easy for you. I've included 2 important links in the description below. First, there's a link for foreign qualification services, and second, a link for the certificate of good standing that you'll need. BZ can file this for you. Just use my links below to get started. They handle the entire process, so you don't have to figure out all these complex requirements are on your own. So here's my question for you. Is your business currently operating in multiple states? Have you properly foreign qualified? Drop a comment below and let me know your situation. And if you found this information helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We're all about helping entrepreneurs like you grow your business the right way. In conclusion, expanding your business across state lines is exciting stuff. It means you're growing and reaching new markets. But as with all things in business, growth comes with responsibilities. Foreign qualification might seem like just another annoying piece of paperwork, but it's actually your ticket to operating legally and protecting everything you've built. The cost of properly foreign qualifying is tiny compared to the potential fines, legal troubles, and limitations you could face by skipping this step. This is your friend from Fast Biz Growth, and I'm dedicated to helping your business expand the right way. Don't forget to check out that special link for BZ in the description if you need help with a foreign qualification. See you in the next video, and until then, keep growing your business.